Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be working on some more JavaScript. Hope everyone's having a great day. Okay, hold on. It's going to be a quick stream today, but we're going to be going through some more JavaScript examples and some more reading material. Alright, so, don't mind this. This is kind of like a little page I was building. We can okay. Well, hello everyone. Hello. It is Harley from the Fran Play, and welcome back to the channel. And do a quick live stream before we got to get going to work. I hope all of you guys have an amazing day. Okay, so let me go ahead and I think I can close. Oh, one sec. Hello? So handling text strings in JavaScript. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Kind of do that a little bit. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me pretty well. So handling text strings in JavaScript. Next, we'll turn our attention to strings. This is what pieces of text are called in programming. In this article, we'll look at all the common things that you really ought to know about strings when learning JavaScript, such as creating strings, escaping quotes in strings, and joining strings together. So the prerequisites before reading through this would have basic computer literacy, a basic understanding of HTML and CSS, an understanding of what JavaScript is, and our objective here is to gain familiarity with the basics of strings in JavaScript. Alright, so the power of words. Words are very important to humans. They are a large part of how we communicate. Since the web is a largely text-based medium designed to allow humans to communicate and share information, it is useful for us to have control over the words that appear on it. HTML provides structure and the meaning to our text. CSS allows us to precisely style it, and JavaScript contains a number of features for manipulating strings, creating custom welcome messages and prompts, showing the right text labels when needed, and sorting terms into their desired order, and much more. Pretty much all of the programs we've shown you so far in this course have involved some string manipulation. Strings, the basics. Strings are dealt with similarly to numbers at first glance, but when you dig deeper, we'll start to see some notable differences. Let's start by entering some basic lines into the browser developer console to familiarize ourselves. Okay, so we'll go ahead and log this, right? So const string equals the revolution will not be televised. And then we'll console.log the string, right? And then we'll go into our JavaScript example page, go into the console, boom, 44. Oh wait, the revolution will not be televised. Okay, but that's interesting to me. Just like we did with numbers, we are declaring a variable, initializing it with the string value. And when returning the value, the only difference here is that when writing a string, you need to surround the value with quotes. So we got single quotes going on, and that's what really did in quotes, which we already know. If you don't do this or miss one of the quotes, you'll get an error. So if you miss a quote, just boom, gives us an error down here. See, so we have to have that quote at the end, like that. Anyway, these lines don't work because any text without quotes around it is assumed to be a variable name, property name, a reserved word, or similar. If the browser can't find it, then an error is raised. Missing before statement. If the browser can see where a string starts but can't find the end of the string, it is indicated. It is. What was that? Of the string is indicated by the second quote, it complains with an error with unterminated string literal. If your program is raising such errors, then go back and check all your strings to make sure you have no missing quote marks. The following will work if you previously defined the variable string. Try it now. So const bad string. So const bad string equals string. Boom, and bad string. And then we can go in here, refresh, and they both print. Wrong one. Okay. The following will work if you previously defined the variable string. Try it now. Did it? Bad string is now set the same value as string. Single quotes versus double quotes. In JavaScript, you can choose single quotes or double quotes to wrap your strings down. Both of the following will work okay. Right? So this will go in, that will go in. There's very little difference between the two, and which you use is down to personal preference. You should choose one and stick to it. However, differently quoted code can be confusing, especially if you use two different quotes on the same string. The following will return an error. So we cannot have two different style quotes. We can have a single and a double on the same line. Or at least not like this, to wrap something. Okay, so the browser will think the string has not been closed because the other type of quote you are not using to contain your strings can appear in the string. For example, both of these are okay. Const single double. Would you eat a fish? Would you eat a fish? Oh, okay. So this would browser would think this would close because of the. Here, let's actually log this one and see what this looks like. So, const. Would you? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so that's cool. So that's a useful thing to put as quotes. However, you can't include the same quote mark inside the string if it's being used. Oh, the following errors error as it confuses the browser as to the string ends. I think you have to do that with backticks. Oh yeah, the / there we go. This leads us very nicely into our next subject. Oh, and I was talking about I have apostrophes for like yo, man, I gotta stretch. Okay. Escaping characters in a string. To fix our previous problem code line, we need to escape the problem quote mark. Escaping characters means that we do something to them to make sure they are recognized as text, not part of the code. In JavaScript, we do this by putting a backslash just before the character like this. This works fine. You can escape other characters in the same way. With the quote. And there are some special codes besides escape sequence. And there are some special codes besides see escape sequences for more details. I feel like the music's been very loud. Okay. Concatenating strings. Concatenate just means join together. To join together strings in JavaScript, you can use a different type of string called template literal. Concatenate, 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 concatenate. A template literal. A template literal just looks just like a normal string, but instead of using a single or double quote, it's a backtick. So, const greeting hello. This can work just like a normal string, except you can include variables in it, wrapped inside this. Ooh, I forgot what that was. I had that on my notes. Characters, wrapped inside these characters, and the variable's value will be inserted into the result. So we got a name. Got a greeting. And then we'll go over here. There we go. Make it a little bit more. Okay. You can use the same technique to join two variables. Const 1, hello. Const 2, how are you? Joined. So, const 1 equals. Oh, sorry. Hello. 2 equals how are you? Const joined equals 1. Oh, 2. Console.log join. Oh. Hello, how are you? Concatenation in context. Let's have a look at concatenation being used in action. Const button document.querySelector button. Function greet. So we're going to give it a function of greet. Has a constant variable of name prompt. What is your name? and then alert, hello, name, nice to see you. Button, so it adds an event listener to click, and it gives a function of greet. So when we click it, it's going to run the function of greet. So when we press it, it gives me a little, what is your name? The Framplay. Hello, Framplay. Nice to see you. That is really cool. Here we're using the window.prompt function, which asks the user to answer a question via a pop-up dialog box that stores a text they enter inside a given variable. In this case, name, we then use the window.alert function to display another pop-up containing a string which inserts the name into a generic greeting message. Concatenation using plus. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I wanna learn more about that. There's going to be a lot of JavaScript to go through. Okay, anyway. Concatenation using plus, greeting plus that, plus that. Concatenation, okay, you can also use concatenation as a plus operator. However, template literals usually give you more readable code. Numbers versus string. So what happens when we try to combine a string and a number? Let's try it in our console. Front 242, name, number, front 242. You might expect this to return an error, but it works just fine. Trying to represent a string as a number doesn't really make sense, but representing a number as a string does. So the browser converts the number to a string and concatenates the two strings. If you have a numeric variable that you want to convert to a string but not change otherwise, or a string variable that you want to convert to a number but not change otherwise, you can use the following two constructs. The number object converts anything passed into it a number. If it can, try the following: const string 123, const my number, my string, console.log type of my number. And let's run that actually, right? So it gives us that this value is indeed a number because we changed it. So if we console.log my string, or sorry, my number. Oh, cancel that. I did not mean to do that. Okay, and then it should give us 123. Yeah. Should give us 123. What time is it? 106? Okay, let's keep going. Conversely, every number has a method called toString that converts it to the equivalent string. Try this. So, const my num2 equals 123, const my string2 equals my num2 dot to string, and then console log type of my string 2. There we go. And we'll also do console.log okay, so let's go see. So there it goes, it converts it to a string. These constructs can be really useful in some situations. For example, if a user enters a number into a form's text field, it's a string. However, if you want to add this number to something, you'll need it to be a number, so you could pass it through number to handle this. We did exactly this in our number guessing game in line 54. Including expressions in strings. You can include JavaScript expressions and template literals as well as simple variables, and the results will be included in the result. So we have a constant. We have a variable of song equals fight the youth. Const score equals 9. Const highest score equals 10. Const output. Wait, I did that right? Yeah. I like this song. Gave it a score high score times 100. Nice. Console.log. Output. Okay. So here we got the variables, right? And then a string for the output that's gonna pull what the song is, what the score that we gave it. So we gave it a 9 out of 10, and then 9, right? 9 divided by 10 is 0.9 times 100 is 90%. Right, so I like the song Fight the Youth. I gave it a score of 90%. 90! Okay. So let's keep going. Multi-line strings. Template literals respect the line breaks in the source code. So you can write strings that span multiple lines like this. Oh yeah. So multiple lines, huh? Okay. Oh. So that takes it. Nice. Okay, so template literals respect the line breaks. Because they literally respect it. So I keep stretching so much. I'm pretty tired. It's gonna be a long day today. Anyway, okay, so it respects our line breaks. To have the equivalent output using a normal string, you'd have to include the include line break characters /n in the string. Oh, so if we had a okay, so that would give it a line break. Not that. Oh my. Okay. Okay. So to have the equivalent output using a normal string, yada yada. Okay, we just did that. See our details. See our template literals reference page for more examples and details of advanced features. Conclusion. Oh, okay. what is JavaScript? First splash in JavaScript. Oh, like this is like a whole module. Okay. Go through this lesson to learn a bit more about what you can do with strings. Be sure to take a peek at string reference page near the bottom. Vocabulary time. A method is a bit of functionality that is built into language or into specific data types. You learned a few methods that can be used on strings, such as replace and slice. I did? Oh, I didn't even do this one. Where was this one at? Okay, we read through this one. Type of, yeah, we read through this one. Where was this one at? Okay, well, okay, hold on, let me close out this one. So we did, oh, okay, that's what I'm gonna go through next. Gotcha. Okay. So JavaScript string methods. String methods and properties. Primitive values like John Doe cannot have properties or methods because they are not objects. But with JavaScript, methods and properties are also available to primitive values because JavaScript treats primitive values as objects when executing methods and properties. JavaScript string length. The length property returns the length of a string. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And then let length. 26. Oh, did I miss a letter? All dumb. I don't know why I was thinking the number 28. I don't know. So extracting strings parts. There are three methods for extracting a part of a string. Slice, start, end, substring, start, end, substr, start, length. So JavaScript string slice. Slice extracts a part of a string and returns the extracted part in a new string. The method takes two parameters: the start position, and the end position. End not included. So let's try this one. Let string equal apple, banana, kiwi. And then let part equal string.slice 7:13. So see what that does. Banana. So anyway, I'm like, how slice out a portion of a string from position 7 to 13. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus. Oh. Okay, anyway. Hey, appreciate it, man. You gonna start soon? Start it now. Start it now. The sooner you start, because there's a lot of reading. There's a lot of reading stuff in it, unfortunately. JavaScript counts position from 0. First position is 0, second position is 1. If a parameter is negative, the position is counted from the end of the string. This example slices out a portion of a string from position -12 to position -6. So, it's counted from the end of the string. So, well, okay, so let's string. Same code again. Apple, banana, kiwi. And then let part equal string slice -12, -6. There we go. So it still gives us banana because it's counting backwards. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh. From the end, right? That should be. Okay, kiwi's 5, 6, 7. Or unless. Okay, well. I won't go about that much longer. We'll just keep going. Or actually, let me reread that. If a parameter is negative, the position is counted from the end of the string. This example slices out a portion of a string from the position -12 to position -6. So what position is that, right? I guess that's what I'm saying, because they counted all of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then banana is 6 letters. Okay, now I can see that. I guess I just wasn't seeing it right. If you omit the second parameter, the method would slice out the rest of the string. So we can like change it to different values. So you can even do let part equal 7 or counting from the end. Oh, -12 I meant. JavaScript string substring. So substring is similar to slice. The difference is that start and end values less than 0 are treated as 0 in substring. So in here, instead of, we would do, oh, sorry, substring. Oh, what the heck? 7, 13. If you omit the second parameter, substring will slice out the rest of the string. The difference is the second parameter specifies the length of the extracted part. From 7 onward. Okay, so that makes sense. And then there's substring, or subster. Subster. So the difference is the second parameter specifies the length of the extracted part. Okay. Let string apple, and then we'll do let part string subster 7 6. See what that does. So there's banana. Okay, so the second parameter would be like, we start here, or here, I mean, and then 6 characters long, and then that's what we're going to extract. Cool. If you omit the second part, hey, thank you, Akash. Omit the second part, then it will complete, pull the rest of the string. And then if we put a negative, oh, oops, 4, I meant kiwi. So it's going to select the last 4, sorry. What is that? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It'll select the last 4 characters. This is a lot of material, Akash. Replacing string content. The replace method replaces a specified value with another value in string. Let text equal please visit Microsoft. Let new text equal text replace. W3 schools. Yeah, it'll mostly stick after the projects. Okay, but don't skip anything. Yeah, I'm trying not to. I thought I got confused earlier because I could have swore I read through this, but I guess I didn't. And then when I saw this, I was like, "What is this? What are you talking about? Method? I didn't see that." So yeah, now I'm reading through the methods because I thought I read through it already, but I guess I didn't. Oh, we're gonna replace the word Microsoft with W3 schools, and then when we console.log it, new text. There we go. Please visit W3 schools. There we go. Note: the replace method does not change the string it is called on. The replace method returns a new string. The replace method replaces only the first match. If you want to replace all matches, use a regular expression with the /g flag set. See the examples below. Okay, so let's try that. Please visit Microsoft and Microsoft. And then text that replace Microsoft that. Okay, and let's see what happens. Okay. By default, the replacement method is case sensitive. Writing Microsoft with uppercase will not work. Okay. Didn't do nothing. To replace case sensitive, use regular expression with /I flag insensitive. So if we had that, but like is this what they meant? Like that? Yeah, okay. That's what they meant. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Because they showed this example here, but they don't give an example for the setting the /G flag. Okay, so let's fix that. Okay. There we go. And then please visit Microsoft. Let's try that example real quick. I'm using the /. No! Dang it! /I. Oh, there we go. Oh, duh. There we go. Okay, at least got through that piece there. I have to get ready for work, unfortunately. It's alright, I'll study some more. I'll read tonight. I've been trying. Alright, everyone, have a great day. Oh gosh, hope you have a great day. Shout out to Gnor. Alright. I'll see everyone later. Later, alligators. Yeah, that's... Appreciate it. You too, Cash. Later, man.